out working on the Dutchman 19-foot pole behind camper. There's one of the boards right there that I had replaced. That board actually goes along that edge. That one was replaced. It goes underneath. This sheet, the plywood here and here got replaced due to a little bit of rotten rot on it. Some of these boards were already taken out, but I'm working on up here. I still gotta pull this board out here and put a new board in there, but that's coming. The bottom board is in. The bottom board of the front window's in. Should be good to go. I'll make sure. I actually haven't screwed it over here yet. It's just in place in case I have to do a little bit of moving, and I do. But that's being done. I am putting new insulation in. I actually had to raise this side up over here 2.5 inches. Well, no, about 3 inches, because the board was 2.5 inches and the sheet of plywood was 1/2 inch thick. I thought they used 3/4 on this floor, but they used 1/2 inch, which is probably not the best thing. But I had to raise this side up over here, which tightened some gaps up. But I gotta do the roof. I'm gonna take the roof off. This is Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, Wednesday. And I picked this up Monday night, I believe it was. And I'm already getting to work on it. Actually rebuilding it for a content, and B, I'm waiting on a drill bit for the Dodge Journey GT. So it's kind of on hold. But I'm working on the camper. I'm trying to get it waterproof. Maybe take it out. Don't know. Just reserve spots for the end of August to go camping. But yeah, this is what I'm doing, is trying to get what I can get done. I'm trying to do this in a budget. A really, really tight budget this time. I want to spend more than $400 or $500 on it, so I might actually end up painting it. I might actually paint the walls and stuff. I don't know what color yet. I haven't decided that. But I believe it's gonna be painted. But I will get back with you when I get done. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching. Almost midnight, Thursday night. Got the ceiling up. This is hardwood, like I told you in the future, before videos. I am gonna be painting this. So, I just put a hardboard up. That's probably will be happening up here too, because I'll be painting everything instead of spending more money on fancier paneling. I figured I would do it cheap and easy. But we got the paneling up there. It's nailed and screwed. Gonna wait till tomorrow. And I'll work on the roof itself. There's actually a big rubber tarp on it that I used on the fire camper rebuild. Got over the top of this so the water won't damage the new paneling. But it's easier to put the big sheets up and then cut out the holes. And then I'll lay the roof down and then I'll cut out all the holes for the roof. All the vents. But I was just trying to give you guys an update. I'll get back with you soon. There's one of the old pieces of paneling from the ceiling. So I'll get back with you when I get a little bit further along. Out working on the water damaged camper, as you see. I've already replaced one piece of plywood, or OSB board. That's what they put on here originally. I think someone had replaced this roof one time. I think it's probably originally an aluminum roof, maybe. I don't know. And they put in a new roof or something. But as you see, there's water damage. And I think I'm going to get a straight edge. But I think this part of the roof slopes down right there. And that's why it's leaking there. I don't know. Or why it was leaking. Looks like it's down lower than the rest of it right there. So I'm going to look into it and see. If it is, then I'll raise it up. I'll raise it up. I don't know if it is or not. But that or this part's up too high, I don't know. But as you see, there's water damage there too. But people did a sketchy fix. They put glue in here instead of the plastic strip. Then they put some type of tape over it instead of doing it correctly. And replacing the plastic strip. Like here's a plastic strip that actually holds back water, or holds water out, and if they're cracked, they leak. And that's probably what happened. Is it probably over time water was leaking on it and leaking through it and caused it to damage. But I'll get back with you here soon. I am insulating it. Insulation fell down there on the ground. As you guys see it, right. See if we can zoom in. Right there. It rolled off the roof. But I did insulate that piece before I put it down. I'm gonna cut that hole. I actually walked down and kind of show you inside. I actually started cutting the holes out I cut the hole for the AC unit, upper and lower, and for one of the lights. If you see, there's a light wire, and here's the AC unit. I still gotta pull the AC unit back up again and put the rubber roof on. Here's the ceiling. Like I told everybody, I'm gonna paint it anyway, so I don't care if it's brown. I'm gonna end up painting it. This was actually the cheapest route. This is about $10 a sheet or so. I'm getting what I paid a few days ago. And I bought some damaged pieces off the bargain area. I actually cut one already for here. But how I'm doing is I'm cutting the holes. Holes before I put the outer piece on, and then I'll take and run a drill bit like this one here, and I'll drill out the corner on each side like I did here, you can tell, and then I'll cut it. And I'll do the same thing on the windows. I'll take and drill it, and then I'll cut it with a jigsaw or a sawzall. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on what I'm doing. get back with you soon. Done some work on the camper, water damaged camper. Here's the countertop and stuff. I actually pulled it off because this board's rotted here, which is normal. There ain't no more rot on the floor, but this board is rotted from water being water dripping on it. I wanted to replace this piece of paneling here, but I found some more rot. This wall was down a half an inch, and I figured it was a plywood, so I cut out the plywood because it was all rotted, and I replaced the piece of plywood. This is the third attempt of doing this because I actually originally cut it up to right here where this line is and over, and the wall was the plywood was rotted under there, so I cut it along boards, floor joists, cut it in the center, and screwed in new boards there. I replaced this board here. That's a 2.5 inch board. 2 by 2.5 inch. I actually take 2x6s and rip these down. But this wall was down a half an inch, and didn't like it. It looked kind of crazy on the roof, so I wanted to fix it. The other thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reinforce some things here. Most of your campers are built the same way. They got a bar there, and then they got the step, which is the bar, and then they got this part, which is part of the step, and then they got this one here. Well, it's bolted here, here, there, and towards the front. Well, I think this is my theory. I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna say. This is actually down, and if you can see, this beam is actually down. The floor is flat, but the beam is not. My theory, and this is just my theory, I don't know exactly what happened. Over time, people kept stepping on the step. The step finally, it took enough pressure, and because they didn't support it very well, as you can tell. Supported here, here, and on the other side in the same spot. But this bolts to the floor, as you can tell. That's how far that is. Oh, sorry about the light. That's how far it is. It's about 2 fingers, and that's bent down. My theory is these people kept stepping on it because there's no reinforcement there, and a lot of your campers are built the same way. I looked at a brand new camper yesterday. It was built the same way, and pushed the floor down is my theory, and that's just my guess, but I'm probably right. And that broke the seal up there, which started making it leak. But that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna cut a new piece of plywood for that, put it in, replace that, replace this piece of paneling. I'm trying to do the floor first, so I'm gonna actually come up here. This is Sunday. I've been working on this for a couple different days, because I've changed it like 3 times. This is the third or fourth time I've changed it, and this is the way it's going. But I'm gonna replace this piece of plywood here once I replace that, there's a good chance of rain today. So I might end up holding off. But I want to take and reinforce. I want to take and weld. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do down below, but I want to reinforce it. I want to put more cross braces in, because as you see, this floor is still way bowed right here, and it's sloped down, it curved down, it dripped down there. And then when I went up on the roof to work on the roof kind of did a hill kind of right in this area, so it went down and then back up, and that's what I'm guessing is the theory of my suspicions is they didn't weld enough braces to put this on. But I will let you guys go. I will get back with you as soon as I can. Sorry for the boring of this, but I was trying to explain what my theory is on what happened. But please like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching.